Hello everyone, welcome to I Learning Digital class. My name is Steven. I want to use this medium to appreciate those that already subscribed to my YouTube channel. I'm so grateful. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the like, for the comments, for taking your time as well to share my videos for your loved ones to watch. Wow, I am so grateful. And please, if you are watching this video and you have not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, please kindly hit the subscribe button, and don't forget as well to hit on the notification button so that anytime I upload interesting and educative video like this, you'll be the first person to get the notification. So today I'll be explaining to us how you can host any static website, how you can host static website for free without you spending a dime. I'll be showing you step by step way on how you can host a static website. So guys, let's get started. So the first thing you are going to need to do is that you need to download let me take you there. So this is JIT. You need JIT on your computer, so you need to install JIT. So just you can Google search JIT for depending on the operating system you are using. So for example, if you are using Mac, you can click Mac. If you are using Linux and if you are using Windows, for example, you can just depending on the operating system you are using, just click and download and install to your computer. It's very important. We are going to make use of JIT. So the second thing we are going to need is that you need to head on to github.com. I've already created an account, so that's why you are seeing this. So if you have not yet created an account, just go to github.com and click on the sign up button. So it's very easy to sign up. I mean, very easy. Just input your username, input your email address, input your password. So once you click the sign up button, they will send you a verification message to your email. So that is why you have to use your active email address. It's very important because they will need to send you the verification message so that you'll be able to verify your email address. So you need to do that. So let me show you the website we want to host. So this is the website we want to host. Now, as you can see, it's just a basic static website designed with HTML and CSS. So as you can see now, this is the website with a very nice looking layout and with a very good design. So this is the website we are going to host. This is a static website we need to host. So now the third thing you need to do is that you need to head on to Netlify. So this is where we are going to be hosting our website. So Netlify is very I mean, I really love this. I've hosted at least maybe 4 or 5 static websites using Netlify. So, and the beauty of Netlify is that you can as well use your custom domain name. If you are thinking, okay, you don't want to use the domain name, the free domain name that Netlify is going to provide for you, so you can as well link your custom. You can go online. I mean, just patronize any of the domain name providers. You know, for example, you can use either Namecheap, you can use Bluehost. If you're in Nigeria, I'm going to recommend Ugohost for you. So, but I'm very used to Namecheap. I love Namecheap a lot. So you can just head on to Namecheap and buy a domain name. Are you getting it now? So you can buy a domain name if you think, okay, you don't want to use the Netlify domain name, the free one that I'm going to provide for you. So, and I'm going to show you how you can link your domain name to Netlify. So you can use Netlify to be your hosting platform, while you can visit any of these domain name providers and purchase any domain name you want. So just click sign up. Once you click on sign up, it's just the same process. Input your username, input your email address and password, and click on sign up. So that's all you need to do. So it's free of charge to start. And you get what I'm saying now? It's very free to host your website. Though they have some the paid package, but trust me, the free one should be able to is enough for you to do anything you want to do. So all this is why I've been using the free package. So and it's okay for me. So they even provide SSL as well, SSL certificates free of charge. You see, Netlify is a very good platform to host your static website. So guys, having done that, so now the next thing we have to do now, let's assume you've signed up and you've logged into GitHub. So we need to create a new repository now. So let me click on new. So once you click on you are going to, it's going to ask you to input the repo name you want to use now. So for example, let's say I want to use Radiance now. For example, that's the name of, you see, saying Radiance. Okay, Radiance is available. So good. So now let me come down here. You can either choose public and private. Now, what's the difference between this public and private? Public simply means that if you want your file to be available for public, for anybody can just come there to see your file, to see your repo. But if you don't want it to happen, I mean, if you don't want anybody to be able to have access to it, to see it, you can choose private. So most of the time, anytime I want to host, my static website on Netlify, what I do is that I choose private, because I don't want anybody to have access to this file. I just want only me to have access to this file. So for the sake of this tutorial, I'm going to choose private. You can choose public as well, so depending on what you want, but I don't want anybody to have access to this file, so I will choose private. Okay, so now let's come down here, add readme file, let's just ignore that, and let's create this repo now. So it's creating it for us. Okay, beautiful. So our repo is created now, as you can see, Radiance. So but there is nothing there, so we need to follow these guidelines here to be able to push our file to GitHub. Are you getting it now? So we need to follow all these guidelines. So now, having done that, so we have to go into our command prompts. Let's head on to our command prompts. So you have to go inside that file you want to push to GitHub. Are you getting it now? So my own folder is static. So this is the this is the file I want to push to GitHub. So let me show you what is inside the static folder. So as you can see now, what is inside the static folder is the CSS to design the website. This is the JavaScript, and this is the index.html. So guys, now let's proceed now. So I'm already inside my static file. So the first thing we have to do now, we have to say git init. So without you installing git, you will not be able to run this command. Are you getting it now? So that is why I first showed us that you need to install git on your computer. So once you install git on your computer, you press enter. All right, so we need to good. Once you've initiated git now, so the next thing we have to do is that we need to add those files. So as you can see now, this is the first thing we've done git init. So we need to add all these files inside this git init now. So now let me copy git add and come here to paste and put a space dot. So this will enable this will help us to add every of the files inside this folder. So let me press enter now. So as you can see, it's adding all these files, it's adding them. As you can see now, it's already added. Did you get it now? So the next thing we have to do now is that let's go on, and we need to make our first commit now. So let's come down here and copy this. I mean, it's very, very simple. Just follow the process. So let me paste this and press enter now. Okay, beautiful. So the next thing again is that we need to come here and say git branch domain now. So let's come here and paste this as well. All right, so then we need to say git remote add. We need to do this as well. Now let's come here and paste this. Okay, so now it is time we push this file to GitHub now. So this is what we use to we are going to use git push -u origin main. So we want to push it inside the main now. So let's come here and paste this here, and let's push. So it's going to take depending on the how heavy your file is, so and how fast your network is. So let me just wait for it. So within a couple of seconds, we should be able to push our files to GitHub. So it's asking me to log in now. It's asking me to log in. So my username. Okay, let me quickly put my username here, and let me input my password here as well. Okay, my password. Okay, if I'm correct, you should be able to log me in. Okay, so it's saying login failed. Okay, let me try it here again. It's asking me my username, Kingstech 2019. All right, so you press enter. So my password now. All right, so if everything is correct, okay, as you can see now, our file is already we're already pushing. It's done already, as you can see now. So our file is we've already pushed every of these files, every of the files that contain in this static folder. We've pushed it already to GitHub. So let's come here and refresh this page for us to see all those files we've pushed here. So let me refresh now for us to be able to see that. So this is just simple way you can push your file to GitHub. As you can see now, so these are all my files here. All these files that was in my static folder the other time, I've already pushed them to this Radiance now. So this is my CSS, this is images, this is JavaScript, this is the index. So this is the first step. Now, so the other step we need to do now is that we need to add on to Netlify. So let's go to Netlify now. So for the login, so these are various files, static files are hosted on Netlify. So now as you can see now, Netlify provide us 100 gig bandwidth. Wow, so this is great, 100 gig bandwidth. So imagine I have not even used up to 1 gig. So that is why Netlify, I will advise you, if you want to host any of your static websites, use Netlify, because the free version is enough for you to do anything you want to do. All right, so now the next way how to do that is that let's click new site from Git, because we want to get the file from our GitHub. So let's click new file from Git. All right, so it's asking us where is my file located? Is it on GitHub? Is it on GitLab? Is it on Bitbucket? So as you know, my file is located on GitHub. So let me click GitHub. So it's going to ask me to log in. Okay, since I've already logged in on this, I've already logged in on GitHub on this same website, so automatically it will detect my GitHub. All right, so these are all my repo that is inside my GitHub. Are you getting it now? So it's going to bring them out. So we have to locate that Radiance we created the other time. So let's come down, let's look for Radiance. All right, let's look for Radiance. Radiance, let me see, have I missed it? Okay, Radiance. Okay, let me check. Okay, let me go to the next page. Okay, so this is the Radiance I created. As you can see, it's private. So this is the Radiance the repo I created the other time. So let me click on it. Just click on Radiance. Okay, so now it's going to ask us some few questions there. The branch to deploy, the branch I want to deploy is main. That's the main branch on my GitHub. So this is the owner, King's main technology. So that's it. All right, so what I just have to do is that it's asking me the publish directory. That is, which directory did I want to publish. I don't by default I don't put anything here. So I am not putting anything here because my index.html file is not in any folder. But let's say, for example, my index.html is inside a specific folder. Just come here and type that folder here. But since it's not inside any folder, I'm going to leave it empty. So and click on deploy site. So that is all you need to do, man. It's very, very simple. It's very, very simple. So let's click on deploy site. All right, okay, it's deploying now. Okay, it's going to take some few seconds to deploy. As you can see now, it's saying deploying your site. So once it's done, Netlify is going to let us know that my file is already deployed. So let's wait for it. All right, as you can see, your site is deployed. My site is already deployed. Now, for us to be able to check if everything is working fine, this is the custom domain name that we are given. So what you just have to do, you have to click on this. So I'm going to tell you how you can. We have two ways in which you can edit this custom domain name. Are you getting it now? So this domain name that's Netlify gives to us, we can either use custom domain name. You can see now, set up a custom domain name, and we can as well edit this to suit whatever thing we want. So okay, now let's click on this and let's check if everything is working fine. So this is the URL here. The URL were provided by Netlify by default. So we are waiting for it so that it's going to load at our website. So beautiful, guys, beautiful. As you can see now, our website is being deployed to Netlify. So you can just share this domain, you can just share this URL to anybody, so and they will be able to locate your website. Are you getting it now? So this is it. But I don't like this name here. I don't like this URL. I mean, it's too difficult for anybody to know. So now let's come down here and let's go to site settings first. So I want to change this domain name. All right, so I want to change it. It's too long. So let's change site name. Just come here. Once you click site settings, come to change site name. All right, so this is a site name. Let me clear it off and use a very simple, let's just say Radiance. All right, if it's available, it's going to let us know that if it's available. So Radiance. So let me click save. Okay, this site name is already taken. Let me use let me see what is the site is all about, so that I'll be able to know. Okay, landing page, download free software landing page. So let me just come here and say software, for example, software landing. Okay, so let's see if this is available. Software landing. I just use that for example, so it's available. So for now, if we now want to check our website, we can now locate it at softwarelanding.netlify.app. That is where our website is now. So let me just click on it. So you're going to see it's going to take us to the same website we hosted the other time. So software landing. So you can just take this, you can just grab this URL here and share it to anybody, so that they will be able to locate your website on this softwarelanding.netlify.app. As you can see now, our website is loading. So everything is working fine. So that is the number one way you can customize it. But if for example you don't want this .netlify.app to show, you want to use your own custom domain name, as I've explained the other time. So just go to Namecheap, purchase your just buy your, what's it called now, your domain name, and come to Netlify. So what you just have to do is that, let me show you how you can use your own domain name. Okay, let me go back now. All right, so just come to domain settings. Are you getting it now? You can just page not found. All right, okay, let me just go back. I have to go back to my home page. Let me go back to home page now. All right, so this is my home page now. So I want to quickly show us how you can use a custom domain name. So this is the website I just hosted now. So let's click on it. So we need to use our own. If you want to set up your own custom domain name, just come here, click on set up a custom domain. So now let's say that custom domain that you just buy, just come here. So the custom domain name that let's assume you've purchased a custom domain name, and let's say the custom domain name you purchase is software landing, for example, .com. I'm just using as an example. So softwarelanding.com, then just click on verify. So it's going to verify it if this software, you see now it's saying softwarelanding.com already has a owner. Is it you? So it's going to ask you, maybe you are the owner of this softwarelanding.com, but let's just assume I'm the owner. Don't worry, let's assume I'm the owner. Yes, add domain. Okay, just click yes, add domain. So it's not, the next thing you have to do now is that you have to verify if you are the owner of this domain name. So how are you going to do that? Is that you have to say verify DNS configuration. So just click on it. We want to verify using DNS configuration. Okay, so what we have to do now is saying that software landing page does not appear to be served by Netlify. So let's come back here. We need to, okay, so now what we now have to do now is that let's move up here and let's check okay, yeah, this domain setup Netlify DNS. So that's what we need to do. So let's come here and click on verify. Let's click on verify. Yes, add domain. Okay, so what you just have to do is that you just need to add this you just need to add this DNS record to your you just need to add it to the domain name you purchased. Are you getting it now? So you need to add the DNS record you just purchased. So let me continue. Add continue now. Let me click continue. So this is the Netlify DNS you need. So how you're going to do this is that just once you purchase your domain name, either Namecheap or you purchase it on any of those domain name provider. So what you just have to do is just you now click on manage domain name. You will see it there. Click on manage domain name. So once you click on manage domain name, you are going to see where you can input your domain name server. Are you getting it now? So just copy all these 4 domain name server and paste it inside that form. It's going to provide you some input from where you are going to paste this DNS1, DNS2, DNS3 and DNS4. So once you've done that, just click save. On a good day, it takes like 2 to 3 4 hours before Netlify verified that yes, you've already input this domain name servers to your domain name. So by default, it's going to merge it together. Are you getting what I'm saying now? So that is how you can definitely link the custom domain name to your Netlify hosting. It's your Netlify website. Are you getting it now? So that's how you are going to do that. So it's very, very simple. It's very, very easy. So if you're having any question relating to this, just simply drop your question in the comment section. I'm going to answer them. So this is how you can host your website free of charge on Netlify. So I've explained to you how you can host it. I've given you step by step. So I think the only technical aspect is you linking your custom domain name to your to Netlify, and it's very easy, and I've explained the other time. Just copy this and paste it inside the name server of your domain name. That is all you need to do. So it just takes 2 to 3 hours before Netlify could verify that. Once they verified you are the owner of this domain name, that is all you just have to do. So it's very, very easy. I have been using this to host several of my I've been using Netlify to host static websites, at least 2 to 3 4 to I think I've hosted 5 websites on Netlify. So it's very, very easy to use. Very, very easy. So if you're having any question, don't hesitate. Just drop your question into the comment section. Thank you so much. If you enjoyed this video, guys, if you enjoy it, kindly hit the subscribe button. So this is how you can host your static website on Netlify. Thank you so much for taking your time to watch. I'm still your host. I'm still your friend. I'm still your brother, Stevie. Thank you so much. See you guys in my next video.